And, gym battle time. Just gonna go ahead and go straight into this one without any more random bullcrap. 5 Pokemon is a lot more than I was expecting, actually. Definitely more than the ones in Black and White have, which I don't think anybody had more than 3. Just kind of weird, but yeah, apparently in this game, though, they're not afraid of throwing a full team at you, although one of them was a Swablu, so we'll see if it gets better. And Altaria is somewhat better, but should probably go down to... God. Of course, I forgot that a 3-foot hummingbird made of clouds can cause earthquakes. Like, I don't even know. Let's dodge the next earthquake, I guess. See if I can do some damage. You'd think that I would actually remember that, because I did know that it could use earthquake, but I forgot. It's so stupid that you'd think I'd remember it. Anyway, Dragon Dance is not good. That measly amount of damage is not good, so let's whirlwind it away if I don't die from this. Okay, good, I didn't. And Mirror Match! Why not? Except that one probably has Aerial Ace on it, and mine doesn't. And I'm already... Okay, Flinch is good, but... yeah, Stomp is not doing nearly enough damage for this to be a good idea. And there we go. Oh, wait, okay, survived. Whatever, I'll switch out. You, go in. Off-screen, I did check the hidden power types. I've got, Coleman has Dragon, which sounds awesome, but you have to remember that Dragon is only super effective against itself. It hits most things neutral, but I don't think it's a very strong move. You never really can tell with hidden power, unless you calculate your IVs and everything. But, Pelipper, Thunderbolt. Yeah, I don't know about that one. Joan and Zoe both have Fighting. I'm probably leaning towards this one. Probably Zoe, because it only has one attacking move. And I am getting a fair amount of use out of Thunder Wave. I use Helping Hand in double battles. Encore is kind of iffy. I like the idea of Encore, but I don't use it as much as I would like to. Clamps and Dippy both have Poison, which is pretty bad attacking type. I don't think I would give it to either of those. And Mimsy has Ground, which is pretty good. I'm not sure when you get the Earthquake TM, actually, but I'm not sure if Explode can even learn Earthquake. But anyway, what was it? The Altaria? I spam it. Get this battle out of the way. It's... okay, what's your last Pokemon? Skarmory Flamethrower. I assume this will go down in one hit. Indeed it did. And okay, there is that battle. And so, for doing this, I am now enabled to use Fly, and my god, level 70. What is with these, like, badge allowment rates? Like, if you trade in a level 70, like, you are going to totally destroy the game. I thought the whole point of the badge restrictions is so you can't do that. Anyway, Aerial Ace, pretty good flying move. Is it only 60 base power? I don't actually remember. Yeah, it's 60, but that's not so bad. And, few people can learn it. You'd probably wonder how a lobster and a rhino can learn it. Apparently, it doesn't have to do with air at all. It's kind of a misnomer. It's something about, like, some Japanese sword technique that slashes downwards and then upwards. I still don't get why they can learn it, but whatever. Scott, nobody cares about you. Anyway, gonna go ahead and get my, cut user here so I can get whatever is on the next route, and then I guess just proceed through. And, I have stories planned for this one. First, let me see what the item is, and go back and switch, and all that stuff. I assume it's just at the end. Yeah, okay, rare candy. Anyway, yesterday, my grandma almost started a fire. Really? Does anything else need to be said? After I've said that, I think that's pretty much the highlight of the story, but, anyway, yeah, yesterday I, wasn't really planning on doing much, and then my mom called and was like, hey, can you come over and help us move boxes into the basement? We're trying to, like, clear out a bunch of stuff. And I'm like, okay, fine, whatever. So, I go over there, I move a few things. I don't actually end up doing all that much, though I did get paid for it. At one point, my grandma decides to make some ramen noodles for Justin. Well, doesn't decide to, he asked for them. And so she puts in the noodles and the flavor powder and then puts it in the microwave, not realizing that she forgot to put water in it. And so, after a couple minutes, the bowl was melting and smoking and burning, and so she, I was in the basement at the time, so I didn't actually see any of this happen, but the kids came down and were like, you can't go upstairs, Grandma said it's dangerous, there's smoke everywhere because she put soap in my noodles. I'm like, she put soap in your noodles? What the hell? I don't know why he said that, because that was not true, but, yeah, she, caused, apparently, like, clouds of yellow smoke were billowing out of the microwave, and it, definitely made the house, or the apartment, like, totally uninhabitable for a while. It was pretty horrible. This was on a day that was already really hot, and I was having problems breathing, so the fact that they smoke didn't help, and the fact that they filled the house with even more smoke definitely didn't help. But, that was pretty much the highlight of that part, the near-death experience. Here's a kind of interesting battle. I'm glad that they used a cast form in a rainy area, that way you can, like, see the transformation and stuff and be like, hey, that's cool. But, stupid Thunderwave. Anyway, the other thing I got to do was, because it was a Wednesday that I was visiting on... Oh, God damn it, Thunder. God damn it, Thunder! Jeez. And it's in rain. This is actually a really well set up double battle. And, luckily, the Manectric did not have, Lightning Rod. I don't know what other ability it has, actually. Maybe Static. Anyway, D&D Day. Not D-Day. D&D Night, let's call it, is Wednesday, so I got to go to that, for the first time in a few weeks, so that was cool, but, it's always a little weird rejoining games after missing some, because, like, storyline-wise, there is absolutely no reason for you to be coming back. So, like, from my character's perspective, I was traveling with the group, and then just decided to bugger off for a while. I actually, since I knew I was gonna be unable to go to the games for a while, I had my character, like, give potions and money to people, and be like, yeah, I'm going back with my family, bye. And, so then I came back, so it's like, oh shit, you guys again? I don't know. It was kind of weird, but... the fun part of this story comes with, one of the players in the group. His name is Frank, and, apparently he is supposed to be, running the game in the next session, because there's so many people that are actually playing. It has to be 3 games running on the same night. Yay for freezing. We currently have 2 DMs, and I guess he's going to be the 3rd. But, he was not showing much interest in the game, I have to admit. Like, I don't know what the hell his problem was, but, we pretty much just started out, like, bam, you're in a fight, here's, like, a big boss guy. It was the second to last night of the campaign, so I don't know if there's another big boss at the end. I guess there has to be, but, yeah, we're fighting, like, this dwarf wizard dude, and he has, like, 20 minions, and it was kind of ridiculous. Frank decides to hang out in the back and do nothing. I don't actually know what... yeah, there's a cut tree. I have to go back. I'm going to heal anyway. I don't know what kind of character he runs, other than he's, like, made of glass or something. And I mean this in a literal way, not like a glass cannon sort of way, but, yeah, he just hangs out in the back. He did not use a bow. He did not cast spells. He just sat back there and let us all fight off all the minions and get attacked by them, and, one of the other people in the group was actually in such a bad situation that he was considering going out kamikaze style. And he's like, yeah, whatever, I'll just hang back here. And so, finally the DM got pissed off and, like, sent a bunch of enemies directly over to him. And so, what does Frank do? He doesn't fight them. No, that would be too helpful. He, any items here? Just berries, whatever. He, like, kind of zigzags in front of the enemies. And, by doing this, like, whenever you move out of a threatened square, so basically, like, if you're next to an enemy and then you move, the enemy gets a free chance to attack you. So he was clearly just trying to draw this out. Like, he actually specifically said, yeah, I'm gonna give them opportunity to attack me. And the DM's like, no, fuck you, I'm not gonna give you what you want. They're just gonna ignore you and attack one of your teammates, so that they'll hate you even more for not helping. And eventually he did die from something else. I think he, like, ran directly into a major attack or something. I don't know what the hell he did. He was an idiot. So, yeah, I don't know what's gonna happen with that now, but... I mean, we won the battle. The only one who died was him. A few other people got really close, though. But... I don't even know. Like, what else can you say about that? That's almost as bad as this other person in the team who was playing a warlock. I don't know what the difference between a warlock and a wizard is. I think a warlock is just more combat-based. But... stop giving me bad matchups. Anyway, we were fighting some enemies that created, like, this shroud of darkness, basically. And I tossed in a light rod to see if it would do anything, basically. Like, can we light this place up? And we discovered that no, you cannot. There is no way to light up this darkness. So, being a wizard, or a warlock, or whatever, who specializes in ranged attacks, what is the best thing to do? Clearly, it's to just, like, yell Leroy Jenkins and run into this cloud of darkness, and then get set upon by a giant spider and die. And I play a cleric, and I'm, like, bound by my good nature to help people if they're dying. So this freaking jackass runs into the blackness and is getting, like, his head gnawed on by this giant tarantula. And I'm like, dude, why? Like, do you really need to be doing this crap? I don't want to heal you. But I have to. So I like, waste my healing spells on him, and then he dies anyway. I'm like, good job, numbnuts. I don't know. There's not really... What else can I say about that story? And yay for clouds. It's actually pretty nice attention to detail for a GBA. Yeah, those are my pretty much the only D&D stories I can think of. Since I haven't been in any, like, long campaigns, I don't have anything as good as Spoonie's stuff, but I don't know, I thought it was kind of funny. So, I've only got about a minute left. Managed to fill up the majority of this segment with pointless stories, and that's always a good thing. Except for when I don't want to do that. It's kind of random if I do or not. I don't know.
So, grab this Dealy Bopper, and, see if I can check out this place, because... Okay, I thought it was something else. Here's a bunch of berries. I'll grab the berries. Wee pear? I don't know what wee pear is supposed to be. I know there's also as pear, so I guess it's Asian pear and Western pear. I don't know. And, yeah, next time, more of this long route with puddles.